Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, almost there, 3 matches remaining. And then we can finally start with the top 16 playoffs. So last match here in Group D, upper part. 2 decks, what is it, 10 years a difference between both of them, that's actually a lot. So first of all we have Chronomaly, it's a deck I think that we in the TCG never actually got to play at its prime. Right? I mean, vaguely, well, what is it, 11 years, I vaguely remember that we eventually got Nebra Disc, but it was basically too late, as in never really meta as it was in the OCG back then. So currently this artifact Chronomaly, that is. You know, Sanctum is a powerful card, especially against older decks, which kind of power creeps it. As in Sanctum, right? Simply because it's such a powerful card. Anyway, Chaos on the other hand does have the massive board wipes. Half of the deck is basically on the ban list, so I would have had no clue. People see that Chaos has the advantage over the more recent deck this time. I'm not so sure. The thing is that Chaos is weak against a deck that can plus every turn, can plus every time, and because I feel both of them are relatively the same. Sure, you have your board wipes like Heavy Storm, etc., but this is one of... Nowadays, it's a super weak boss, Omega, Constellar Omega, but back in the day, in 2014, it was decent-ish, but put up Omega against an old-school deck, something that says it can make itself unaffected by spells and traps, that's a heavy boss monster, if you ask me. So now here, the Heavy Storm, I mean, the Ring of Destruction was fairly dead. Sure, you can wait on another normal summon, but we know that there is another Nebra Disc, which is basically a Stratos every time normal summon. But we're still behind, so maybe it would have been the better play to wait it out another turn. It's not like Chronomaly is going to OTK, you know. So we need a top deck. On the other hand, we do have Cine, so it is a Spree Errata Cine. Every time we can get it back during the standby phase. We just said it right. The cool thing about Nebra Disc is it's not only a Stratos, it can also reborn itself. But what is it? You can only use one effect of Nebra Disc per turn. And if you use its reborn effect, you're locked into Chronomaly effects for the rest of the entire turn, if I am not mistaken. I think so. So we know that there's Honest in hand, so this is iffy. Like, are we going to use our Dark Hole? Probably not. We are investing BLS. Use priority to banish the Hayuk, Fork Hayuk, I think the name is. Oh, that's been like a lot of years. We invest quite of an expensive Dark Hole, I guess. Only for Moral Tag, because we know that there is an Honest. And obviously, they'll attack with Honest first and then Moral Tag twice, right? And then bring me super low on life points. So I was like, no, we're not risking that. Scientist in this situation is not going to help out. What do we need? BLS is already gone. Maybe a painful choice to get like a good solid card to the hand. With Scientist on field, we could do something, but what is it? Is it Gorgonic Guardian? Also a card that kinda is super powerful against old school decks. It's a once per turn negator, and also works during damage step, right? What is it of putting the attack to 0? It's only the attack, if I remember correctly. And yeah, it's a losing battle. We see that there's a combo set. We have to... I mean, what can you do? Like, Scientist is getting negated. I think the only play was indeed set Witch and go from there. But losing battle, basically. So, what can we do? Anyway, so this start, very iffy. No flip, no searcher like Sangan or Witch, so we're just setting the Storm to still have a potential turn, to potentially grind through the artifacts as well. Because like, if there's any artifacts, we can Dark Hole the field on top of this. So that's really strong. Keep in mind now, I think the, artifact, is it Ignition? The Mystical Space Typhoon for artifacts, when it's like destroyed, your opponent needs to skip its next battle phase. So now, again, very similar to Runics. You're just entering your battle phase and your battle phase will automatically get skipped. Anyway, so we have Breaker, but I don't think we know Honest, right? I don't think so. So now we are just normal summoning our 1900 beat stick basically, but we are attacking into Honest, obviously. Not so sure how many Honest are there, but of course they do have it, because it's a big play, because now they have an extra level 4. You have to preemptively activate a weak Ring of Destruction, but an Omega hitting the field, that could turn out really bad, especially with Yatta in hand. I could potentially force out something, like a big boss here, which is sadly not live, would have been fantastic. Then again, they do have the Gorgonic Guardian play, right? Imagine them attacking over the Nebra Disc. So that would have been an outright for Chaos Emperor, so not that great. They can again go for Omega. We are preventing Gorgonic Guardian because what is it? Crystal Bones need to be special summoned, right? Like on an empty field, just like Cyber Dragon. And now again losing battle. So 2-0 behind. That's not a good sign. Let's see. I think the Chaos needs to win twice to bypass bypass basically Cosmo, right? So let's see. This is much better. Like Pot of Greed, Forceful Sentry, get free information about their hand. We can Heavy Storm their board. The Beagle tech into Moral tech, that's cute. Plus Ignition, so no battle phase. But I mean, we can board, like, look at this hand. This hand is super stacked. We have a lot. Graceful Charity. Do we hit City? We don't. We take the board. Monster Reborn for Demok, pre-errata Demok. Get Forceful Sentry. I mean, sending back Bones, probably ups. And this is my mistake. A rookie mistake. I was like, let's go. And you know, we are setting stuff in main phase 2. I completely overlooked the Artifact Ignition. So that's my mistake. Otherwise, I would have won this one already because of, you know, we know the hand. Forceful Sentry, set Order, set Typhoon Pass. They will heavy, we change Imperial Order and go from there. That's my mistake. It's not going to matter. So now we are going to Yatta, banish Nebra Disc, attack with Yatta, so no draw phase. We are probably losing our Demok, right? Due to Gorgonic Guardian. We protect. Yeah, we protect indeed. But what's next? Like, we can Snatch Steal, right? We can Snatch Steal the Gorgonic Guardian and go from there, probably. So let's see. They do use the effect, obviously. And Yatta Lock. Yeah. So we are paying. Because we drew a Envoy. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. I was distracted in this one. That's why I made those 2 mistakes. I was distracted. I was like, yeah, let's pay. No, I don't have to pay because we can go for Snatch Steal and normal summon Yatta and go for game. Basically. So that's my mistake. But again, it's not mattering. So only this third game, I promise. Problem now we're going second. And this going second hand could be solid if it wasn't for the Typhoon in their hands. I mean, fair enough, like, they have Sanctum for Moral Tech as well, so that's also... I mean, yeah, we're Typhooning because of this. It's a Typhoon, they need a Typhoon here, otherwise we would have drawn 4, and, you know, that could have turned the game upside down, but now we are just setting a couple of back row there, going for Omega again, so that's super iffy. And maybe I could have used Ring, but, I mean, Ring on a Nebra Disc again feels really, really sucky. So let's see, we need a big top deck, like Painful Choice or Pot of Greed into big power cards. Because I think I have... Is it Magician of Fate set? Nah, won't make sense. Yeah, indeed, doesn't make sense. They do opt to attack with Jet, so that's, I mean, that's fine-ish, but they still have the Omega. And again, the Cine. So this is not looking too good. Again, we need to win another one to make sure that Chaos will move on to the top 16 playoffs. Otherwise, it will, you know, stay the same at least with... I have to recheck. No, Chaos won against Cosmos, so they need 1 win. Yeah, they needed 1 win. I'll check in a few moments. As we are, I mean, this is how it goes, right? Like, you're behind and you're drawing Forceful Sentry, Delinquent Duo, Confiscation, always those cards you're seeing at that moment of the game. Yeah, Reveal Order, but this is more than enough. So, this is super iffy. There wasn't really anything we could do or could have done about this one, right? Especially going second and the Typhoon. Like, imagine those 4 draws. That would have been really nice, but it is what it is. And yeah, indeed, because Cosmo lost against Chaos, and that means that Chaos will move on as a second place in this particular group. Alright, next 2 matches. The next one, we have, let me check, Snake Eyes Fire King Azamina versus Virtual World. So true king of all calamity spam. Feel free to leave your predictions, okay? Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Lead him sign out. Peace.